On April 10th, 1979, Wichita Falls, Texas, the quiet spring afternoon was shattered by a colossal tornado that forever changed lives and rewrote history. Today we dive into the story of one of America's most destructive tornadoes, one that left 42 dead and over 1,700 injured, and a city forever changed. For weeks leading up to the tornado, weather conditions had been favorable for severe thunderstorms. Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas had already been seen above average temperatures and moisture levels, ideal ingredients for powerful tornadoes. Meteorologists like Harold Taft and Roy Cook of the National Weather Service have been monitoring the buildup closely. On April 10th, a powerful low-pressure system settled over the Texas Panhandle, clashing with warm, moist Gulf air moving up through central Texas. The atmosphere was primed for severe thunderstorms, and when a strong cold front swept through, it acted like a match igniting a fuse. As the cold air plunged, it rapidly destabilized the atmosphere, creating supercell thunderstorms. Roy Cook, a meteorologist with the National Weather Service in Waco, described the situation as volatile. The tornado warning was just issued minutes before the funnel cloud touched down just south of the city and quickly grew into a massive multi-vortex tornado, meaning it had smaller vortexes inside its larger circulation, amplifying its destructive potential. The monster tornado rapidly gained speed, ripping across the landscape and barreling straight toward Wichita Falls, with winds estimated to be 166 to 200 miles per hour. Witnesses described hearing a deafening roar like a freight train approaching. The tornado was so wide, over a mile at times, that residents couldn't even see its edges. One survivor who narrowly escaped recalled it looked like the sky was being torn apart. You couldn't see anything but debris flying everywhere, like a black cloud rolling on the ground. The debris was so intense that those caught within it were helpless against the winds and flying rubble. The tornado entered the city's southern outskirts and tore through the residential neighborhoods with horrifying force. The neighborhoods of Southwest Parkway and Faith Village were almost entirely leveled. Over 3,000 homes were destroyed and entire blocks were reduced to rubble. One tragic story is out of the Sykes Center Mall area. Families and shoppers thought they were safe taking shelter in the walls of the large building. However, the tornado tore the structure apart, leaving a path of horror in its wake. Emergency responders found people trapped under layers of concrete and debris, desperately calling for help. Across the city, scenes of harrowing survival emerged. A mother who had taken her 2 children to hide in a bathtub described how the walls collapsed around them, and she covered her kids with her own body to shield them from flying debris. When rescue crews arrived, they found the mother bloodied but alive and the children unharmed. The immediate aftermath was a scene of chaos. The tornado left a 47-mile scar through Texas and Oklahoma. Police and fire departments were overwhelmed, as were hospitals. More than 1,700 people were injured, many with broken bones, lacerations, and head injuries from flying debris. Survivors told stories of crawling out from under demolished homes, staggering through debris fields, and hearing cries from neighbors trapped under rubble. The destruction brought an outpouring of support from surrounding towns, cities, and eventually across the nation. As relief teams arrived, they faced heart-wrenching scenes of families being reunited and parents searching for missing children and neighbors bonding together to find anyone trapped under the rubble. Harold Taft, one of the most trusted meteorologists in Texas, provided valuable insights following the tornado. Known as the world's greatest weatherman, Taft had warned of severe conditions leading up to April 10th. He later stated, "We knew it was going to be bad, but no one could know the magnitude." The severity of the event led to better tornado preparedness and warning systems. This disaster reinforced the necessity of having better warning systems, and soon cities across tornado-prone regions began adopting stricter building codes and disaster plans to mitigate such tragedy in the future. This concludes the story of the Wichita Falls tornado. If you like weather-related content, please like and subscribe.